Joy would know what to do.
That's it. Until she gets back, we just do what Joy would do.
Great idea. Anger, fear, disgust. How are we supposed to be happy?
Inside Out is the wildly successful animated feature from Disney Pixar that goes inside the brain of 11-year-old Riley. Her emotions are taken on a roller coaster ride as she deals with moving to a new city. Bill Hader is the voice of fear, and he joins us from New York. This is great to be able to talk to you about Inside Out. How are you?
Good.
So, first of all, congratulations on an amazing film. Even in the early reviews, people loved it and said, you know, right from the get-go that this is the next classic. You must be pretty proud to be part of that.
Yeah. No, I feel very honored to be a part of any Pixar movie, and it's nice to be a part of one that people seems to have connected to people so well. I mean, it's insane, yeah.
So tell me about wanting the role in the first place. From what I gather, you went to some lengths to try and land this particular role.
Well, I went to Pixar, I toured it like a first grader. I went and toured Pixar. And then I went off the tour and met Pete Docter, and we hung out, and I just said, man, I'd love to work on one of your movies, you know, and actually I came in to watch them write, because I think Pixar stories is just the best storytelling, you know, on film, and I wanted to, you know, learn how to do that. I kind of wanted to watch them work, and so I hung out in their story department, and kind of, you know, said my opinions, mostly just listened, you know, asked a lot of questions, and then almost as an afterthought, Jonas Vera, the producer, said, "Hey man, you want to play Fear?" And I went, "Yeah." So it was kind of more of a you know, byproduct of me hanging out there.
It must be kind of fun, though. I mean, for your kids, I know your two youngest, Harper and Haley, might be a little young, but for your oldest, Hannah, they must think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, they do. It's very sweet. They go, there's anger, there's joy, there's disgust, there's sadness, and then there's daddy. I'm like, all right. So I'm fear. So I will forever be fear.
And with that, playing Fear is a challenge enough. You know, you've voiced other animated films before, of course, but do you find that because this film is animated and it's solely, you know, your voice that's out there, do you find it, you know, more of a challenge than in other types of roles?
No, it's more of a challenge. For me at least, some people it's very easy. You know, I think there's this kind of notion that you go in and you're in your pajamas and you can kind of just work. It's not like that for me at least. It's a lot of, you're using your whole body. I mean, it's exhausting. But in animation, it's just, hey, that was great. Let's do it again as this. And then you do it again immediately. Oh, that was all right. Oh, let's do it again. Try this. And you do it again, you know. And it wears you out, man. But I just screamed through the whole movie. Amy Poehler and Richard Kind and some of these other actors had to do some real amazing, very dramatic scenes, you know, and they're wonderful, very nuanced, very just beautiful, beautiful performances, and it's all with their voice, and they convey so much, you know.
You're an incredibly generous actor. You know, obviously praising other actors, you have an amazing role. You've done so much and had an incredible body of work. You know, and people remember so many things, but for SNL, I have to ask, it's been a few years, do you miss it?
I miss aspects of SNL. I like the fact that I can, you know, see my kids now. But no, I mean, it's a really hard job. I mean, it's, you know, the question I got asked all the time about SNL is, when do you tape? And, you know, and you would go, no, it's live on Saturday night, and we wrote it that week. You know, and it's a rough schedule, you know. So I don't miss that, but I miss the one aspect of the week that I miss is what Kristen Wiig and I would call Friday night crazies, which is by Friday night you're totally bonkers. You're so sleep deprived. It was totally insane. Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's great to be able to catch up with you. I know you're super busy, but this is such an amazing hit, and congratulations on Inside Out. Thanks again for chatting with us.
Ah, thank you. Thank you so much.